MBytes Trust has told us it gets more complaints about catalogue debts than it does about things like payday loans and people falling behind with rent. Complaints about catalogue shopping are up too by nearly 40% in 2 years, according to the Financial Ombudsman. Well, Gina from Manchester got herself straight after getting into more than £2,000 worth of debt.
I've come out of a relationship, I had to move out and I had to start from scratch. I went through catalogues to buy stuff. I won't get a credit card because the interest rate at the time with the catalogues was a lot lower than what a credit card was. Every time I bought something, they added on like an extra £200 or, you know, put the price up, you know, you're entitled to more money, you're entitled to this, entitled to that. And it was leading up to about Christmas time as well, and I was buying things for the children. And unfortunately, my hours at work kind of like cut. And I phoned like the catalogue company up and said, listen, I'm not going to be able to make the full payment next month. Only my hours have been cut. Is there any chance I can have some help? And they did. They let me have 1 month's free interest. Then the next month, I just said my hours are not going to be built back up. I've got these many hours now, and this is the pay I'm on. I can only pay back so much, and they were adamant that they weren't going to accept that. The interest just spiralled out of control. Money for the letters that were being sent out, phone calls they were charging me for them phoning me. I didn't get one phone call a week, I got like 4 or 5 a day. One day I told them like Christian against property were dealing with it. They weren't to speak to me no more directly, they had to speak to them. They still phoned me, they still bombarded me for about 2-3 months.
Well, Gina told us she's been advised not to name the companies involved. Joanna Elson is Chief Executive of the Money Advice Trust. Joanna, people have been using these for ages. I mean, goodness, it was the credit card of my youth. In comparison to newer forms of credit, is it really a growing problem then?
It is. Certainly at our service, National Debt Line, we've seen a 50% increase in the numbers of people calling us with these kind of debts over the last 5 years. So last year, 2012, over 26,000 people called with these problems. So yes, it is a growing problem. Probably because, you know, at a time, as we heard in Gina's case study, you know, at a time when people's incomes are flat or falling, the prices are rising, it's very difficult to make ends meet.
So when people get into trouble, what